Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Rod. You know, Mr. Daiquiri Man himself, Mr. Hard Worker himself. Tighten up, everybody. Tighten the fuck up. Long shot he had was the bribe and shit to lose. Like that was the longest shot he had. But you didn't take. You didn't take no money. Take the money. So if they do fire you, you got like, hey, I need that.
Man, the original shit started, man. I don't want no smoke with Malik, aka Martin, man. We just be chilling today. Got this bullshit ass Cowboys that's supposed to be going to the playoffs.
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling about the first quarter of the season so far? We 25 games in now.
Well, last year around this time, I was looking at the lottery already. So for me personally, blessing to be able to see my team turn the corner and continue to improve as we continue to get a little more healthier going into the season. Hopefully we stay that way, knock on wood. I'm happy with the way my team is playing right now.
Mr. Common Sense. Just asshole, eye nature, or motherfucking answer. Y'all know what it is. It's the Lakers Nation. Throw that out there too. Mr. Please someone beat the Cowboys. So or joking in.
Please.
All that shit.
I would literally take any guard on your roster for Russ right now. I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Care.
I'm sure the Lakers would take Ricky Rubio light for Russell Westbrook right now.
Sure the fuck would. I sure the fuck would.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Straight up, too. They'll trade him straight up. No picks, no money consideration.
I'll throw in a future second. Just here.
Glory, bro.
Just have it. Just because
They're just throwing in a draft pick for Russell Westbrook and Ricky Rubio light is crazy.
You know what it is. He was your dark 30 himself. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Blackout season coming soon. It's Malik the motherfucking god. Huh?
Yeah.
Let's get that.
Trade deadline coming up Thursday. Who needs to be traded?
Julius Randle! Get him the fuck out of here! Right now! What are we talking about here?
Wow. Oh, Malik, you want to go?
I'm saying enough!
We outside. We outside. Conversations at the shop.
Yo. What's poppin', man? What's poppin'? Y'all boys doing today, man?
I'm doing pretty good. I can't front. I'm all right. I'm making it. How you feel, Dry? You had a little bit of a rough night.
Hey, bro. Why?
I don't know.
Why? We 3 minutes and 31 seconds into the show, and you already started with me. Why? I'm
asking a question.
I did not have a rough night. It was okay. It was perfectly fine. Yes, the Titans lost. So what? We good. We straight. Should have won. That's another story for another day. But what's up
for another day? It's actually for today, but
you won't be here, Corey. You got to go right. You got to go right. Go right for your losing team. Okay?
Responsibilities to watch my Lakers get cooked.
I mean, they may push the reset button. Their record is kind of high, so they might sit some players tonight. Rest.
Who?
Utah.
So what?
Good point.
Good point. Cooked.
Damn, is it that bad that they could rest their starters and you'd still get cooked by nobodies?
They ain't gonna rest all. Even if they did, they wouldn't rest all of them. But like, their 6 through 12 is still way better than ours. So like them sitting down a couple people is still gonna be like, all right. So I don't know. Colin Sexton is just gonna get more minutes, or fucking like
Oh, Colin
Laurie
Sexton
Markkinen.
tonight. And
Laurie Markkinen super cooked us on Friday. So what? What is it? What does it really mean? Listen, we ain't winless no more. We got 2 wins. We not the worst team in the league, so I can take a little bit of solace in that. But I mean, not much else.
Anyway, it is what it is, man. Episode 148, Conversations at the Shop. Malik here. We got Corey here. Marcus on the way. We got me here. Let's go ahead and get this show started. Very controversial topic for the week. Kyrie Irving has been suspended by the Nets.
It's the biggest story of the week.
Yeah. Kyrie Irving has been suspended by the Nets for 5 games, with a minimum of 5 games. Minimum of 5 games for the documentary he posted the other day for it being anti-Semitic or whatnot. How you guys feel about it? How you feel about what all he has to do to get back into the league, which is a lot.
I mean, something was eventually gonna happen. Outcry was too much for the league in Brooklyn to ignore, and I mean, there's a lot of times where you can put a lot of shit on the media and say they're spinning certain things or they're trying to set people up and doing. I'm sorry, that wasn't the case this time. It just wasn't. They came out and they literally were asking for Kyrie to clarify his statements and what he supported. And we spoke a lot about this in our group chat. The main thing one of the main things I said was Kyrie is too arrogant for his own good. And to me, that is where it showed. They flat out asked him, man, are you anti-Semitic? Like, that's not setting you up. We are giving you, like, yo, straight up, say, are you anti-Semitic? All you had to do was say, no, I'm not anti-Semitic. Man just couldn't just say no. It had to be, well, how can I be anti-Semitic if I'm of the people? Just say no. Bruh, just like, that's literally all you just say no. It was like when he sounded like Prince in the Chappelle Show skit. Talk about go to purify yourselves in the waters of life. Like, just say no. Like, literally, people just wanted a straight up apology and to admit. Part of being a leader is admit. You got to admit when you're wrong. You got to know when's the right time to say things. His self-awareness was lacking in this sense. I know Malik was able to actually watch the documentary and can get a much better take on as far as what was really in there and things that were said and doing that kind of stuff. And I know one of the things that I said was it felt like there was probably some historical truths in there, and then there was the real message stuff. And I think what gets lost is that both of those things can be true. Mm-hmm. I honestly do not believe, and I don't think any of us believe Kyrie is really like just that hateful of a person. And I don't believe that. I don't think any of us believe that. And quite frankly, the man has done a whole lot of work in the community and has donated put a lot of time and effort into that kind of stuff. And so I don't think any of us believe that, but it's like both things can be true. And I think too often a lot of people would like to make things just it's this or this, it's black or white. It's not. It's rarely the case. And to me, I feel like it was I'm sure there were some things to take away from that. You had the opportunity to clarify those things and to separate yourself from the other stuff, and you failed to do that. And to me, you failed to do that because of that arrogance in himself that wouldn't allow him to just say, you know what, my fault. I was looking at this other stuff. It didn't even formulate because I was focusing on this. That's all you had to say. If he says that and it comes out like that, the second he gets questioned, okay, hey, bro, you got to be more careful. Oh, I wasn't promoting it, dog. You got way too many followers on social media. Anything you post is a promotion. Like that's just the way it is. You can say whatever you want. I didn't mean. You got 4.6 million followers on Twitter, bruh. If 10% of the people that you posted that to go, all right, I'm gonna check that out. That's 460,000 people going to check that out. Sorry, dude, that's a promotion. You have to accept everything that comes with being an NBA star and a celebrity. It comes with it. You can't just take part of the job. When you go and apply for a job and it lists job requirements, you can't just pick and choose which of the things you're going to do and which of these things you're not. Nah, you got to take all of this. All of this comes with it. And he wants to believe that he can just cherry pick these certain things that come with being an NBA star. And you can't. That's part of the game. It is what it is. And if you're going to continue to be that, then you've got to handle this shit too. And like I said, I don't think the man is some evil, hateful person. I truly don't. But he made a mistake, and he wouldn't own up to the mistake until it was too late. And you have to be able to take responsibility for those things, especially if you're going to be a leader. Bro, you got to make your message receivable to the people you're trying to lead. Otherwise, you're accomplishing nothing. Yeah. And so through everything that he's trying to do, the way he's putting his message out there is counterproductive to the goal he's trying to accomplish. And now he's paying the price. And quite frankly, I'm not sure if he's going to take the court again. I really don't know. Because when a damn organization says we're not taking your $500,000, like,
and you're unfit to be a member of this team.
Yep.
It's a lot.
It's rough. It's rough. It's a lot. That's I feel like I've hit every point that I've wanted to hit. I really want to, especially like I said, Malik, you were the one who really watched. Like, honestly, it was kind of funny, like following along with it, because it felt like for the first hour and a half that you were giving us like your takes, it was like, no, this is good. This is fine. And then you literally said, "Oh shit, this just took a dark turn." Like, what was it that like? Literally, it was like, all right, end the scene, it gets black, and then boom, tone switch. Like, I'm really curious. It's like
before we get into me, Jarrod, you go, because it could take me a little bit to get through this shit. So, like, because I'm gonna be real with y'all, I've been on the forefront of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been arguing with people that I've been interacting with, even if I don't know you, like on a personal, on a personal level. I've had people inbox me about it. I've inboxed other people about it, trying to get their opinions on it, just so when we got here, we could have like a conversation about it. So, Jarrod, you go first. Tell me what you think about the situation, and then I'll just piece together whatever's missing, and then we'll just go from there and get this shit behind us, please. Like, y'all don't understand how stressed out I've been all week from this shit. Please, Jarrod, just get your shit off.
Hey, man. I agree with Corey to a certain extent about, everything that he said. Most of my feelings come from, I guess, because I really Like I don't believe Kyrie is anti-Semitic at all. I don't believe.
No. I don't think any of us do, for real. Like
I don't think that's the case. I honestly, in my honest opinion, I really do think that Kyrie watched it, and the only thing I say he did wrong was fucking posted it without no context behind it. It left the wandering mind to wonder, you know, hey, do you believe all of this shit or do you believe some of this shit? Like, but in my opinion, I honestly think that most of this shit, well, I'm not most of the information in the documentary, yeah, some of it's fake, which Malik, you told me that, you know, they used that back during World War II to make people feel like they hated Jews anyway. So if they did the same thing then that they did in this documentary, which just makes it just history, I don't think nobody goes around hating Jews because of what that happened back then. So in my honest opinion, I really think they overreacting behind the documentary, because if it's history that is taught in school about, we all know Hitler hated Jews, we all know Hitler hated niggas, then why are we getting upset about it now that is history shows that he don't like nobody? The shit he said shouldn't mean nothing to you now. If it's history, you learn about your history so you won't repeat your history. So I honestly feel like that community, or some of those people in that community, are really just like, dog, y'all can't say shit about us. No matter if it's true, false, none of that. You can't say shit, and it labels you as anti-Semitic because of, no matter what it is. Like, that's how I was feeling when we was all talking about it that day. And I was like, I don't fully understand why they are so hurt. Mm-hmm. And I, watching a lot of the interviews over the past week, watching the young man on ESPN The Jump the other day, saying he's afraid for certain stuff about, like, I'm like, bro, like, this is history that we learned about back in school. And even back in school, when I had Jewish kids in my high school, and whenever we talked about the Holocaust and World War II, they get up and walk out the classroom type shit. Mm-hmm. And if that's the case, I feel like if it's going to be like that, where you can't say nothing about an event that happened in history, and if you're going to be mad about it, then make it an even playing field across the board. If that's the case, we shouldn't have no, this is my opinion, we shouldn't have no slavery movies out there, no documentaries about the civil rights movement. If we're gonna go that route where it puts a dim light on a certain situation, then do it across the board. If that's gonna be the case, where we learn about it, but we shouldn't make no movies about it, no profits about it, like shit like that. Like, I just don't see, if we all know Hitler don't like the rest of the world, why are you mad about a movie that got some shit that he said in it?
Because it's the propaganda thing. That and you got to understand too. Regardless of the divide of what us as Black people or what Jewish people have been through, the stuff that we've been through just in the past couple of years, when it comes to us starting to, I'll summarize it without getting too much into it, but with us taking a Malcolm X approach to our situations now, and not us being past the point of having a dialogue when it comes to situations like this, and us acting out according to it, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're a Jewish person, right, and you see this and you're pitting Black people against Jewish people, knowing that the way we handle stuff now is different to how we handle stuff before. If I was a Jewish person and somebody was putting me against black people, I would be scared that black people are going to act out because of the outrage as well. So that's where their fear concept is coming into place when it comes to why you put in the movie. You get what I'm trying to say, Jarrod? I hope I'm explaining that correctly. So that's where they're coming from with the fear side. That's what the rabbi was saying on the fear side, that the consequences of him putting this movie out as a message to his people with the content that's in it, that's putting us against each other, has the potential to blow up into an even bigger issue. It's not that they're sensitive to us talking about the Holocaust or anything like that, because they have museums themselves. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's not like they don't want us to talk about it at all. It's just they don't want that to be a potential of you lighting a match and then it blow up into something bigger than it should be. So that's his point when he's coming from this could blossom into something bigger than it just being a conversation. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's where he's coming from with that.
Not to mention, I just wanted to add one thing in there. Just one of the thing that I always struggle with, and it's something that is a big pet peeve of mine, and so I try really, really hard not to do it. I don't like telling people how they're supposed to react to things that affect them that I can't go through. Like, it's hard for me to, like, I don't like people when it's issues going on in the black community. Some white person can't come up and be like, "Oh, why is this isn't a big deal?" You can't tell me how I'm supposed to feel as a black person and things that affect black people. And so to me, I very much take that same approach outwardly. It is hard for me to tell the practicing Jews and those type of Jews who are affected with that this isn't as big of a deal, or it's not, because I don't have to think about that. And I don't have to, I don't know what it's like on their end to deal with that. So that's always something that's really dangerous as well. Like you said, anything could light a match. And if there's false information in this thing, which there is, and now that false information gets blown up because a massive celebrity has posted this video without some context, I can understand why people in that community could be like, "Ayo, what the fuck?"
Right. So, but I like, because people gotta understand, before I even watched the movie, me, Corey, Jarrod, and Marcus were going at it about the same issue. Like, we've had these conversations off gate. You know what I mean? Here's my issue with it. Corey, go ahead and ask your question again. Let's get through that first. What was it? You said, what was the point in the movie where
that made you go, what was it? Because there was a tone, and then, like I said, it was literally, you said, "Oh shit, this just took a dark turn."
Right. So I'm watching the movie, right? Now, I ain't gonna front with y'all. Not all of us had an opportunity to watch the movie, so I took it upon myself because I didn't want to kill Kyrie for it. Like how everybody's reacting to how the media was acting. I originally thought that way when I saw his first interview. The first interview that I saw when he was arguing with Nick Friedel, the Nets reporter, I was pissed at the reporter because I'm like, yo, Kyrie's telling you, "Hey, look, man, I'm not that way. Please stop asking me the same question over and over again," because it kind of sounds like you're trying to get me to answer a question, or you're trying to get me to give you an answer that you're going to spin off of and create publicity for yourself. That's what it seemed like at first. So I was upset, just like y'all at first, about how the media was handling the situation. And then I rewatched it, and I'm like, whoa, Kyrie's not answering any questions. He's not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not giving any context whatsoever to what's in the movie or why the reporter's upset. So before I can rush the judgment, I have to see why the reporter is asking you these questions to grill you to see exactly what's going on. Boom. All right, cool. I said, yo, I'm going to just go ahead and watch the movie. So I turned the movie on. The first hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, because the crazy shit doesn't kick in until like 2 hours into the movie. The first red flag was it tells you the 5 biggest misconceptions of the Jewish community. Boom, it says one of them, I think it was like 3rd or 4th or something like that. It says 6 million Jews died in the Holocaust. Okay, that's a fact. We know that happened. That's not something that didn't happen. I'm gonna give the movie a little bit credit when it comes to this. I feel like they're saying that is because they don't believe that the Jewish people we know are the original Hebrews. So it's possible that they put that in there to say 6 million Jews didn't die in the Holocaust because they're not really Jews. So I can't say that they're saying that the Holocaust didn't happen. I can't say that. But whatever. We get into the first hour and a half of the movie. It's about like DNA and science and things like that. So I'm texting y'all like I don't really see what the issue is with the movie so far. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it. 2 hours into the movie, the shit gets dark. It has a cutscene in there where they're starting to pull up quotes. One of them was from Henry Ford. I wish I can show y'all the quotes. One of them was from Henry Ford. Another one was from the second Egyptian president, Nasser, I do believe. He said in his quote, and I'm prefacing by saying this, he said in his quote that Jewish people left their black and came back white, so we can't have y'all anymore. Okay. Then it switches to Hitler, and they gave Hitler like Corey. You know how like when you're clipping certain stuff, you can tell when they're clipping something to give it extra emphasis.
Right.
So the Hitler part comes on, and maybe I should find a quote actually, but the Hitler part comes on, and they're showing like highlight reels of him. Like it's not even like they're just showing the quotes. Like it's like they gave Hitler like a video package, bro. And then in his quote it says, "America has God's jewelry. Americans have jewels of God. The Americans have stole God's precious jewels. What do you mean his precious jewels?" The soldier asks. Hitler says, "America has stolen the jewels, the Jews, the jewels of God, his jewelry, the Negroes. They are the true Hebrews. What a foolish move and a direct challenge to God. And they plan on moving these false Jews. They plan on moving these false white Jews into a state of Israel. Because the white Jews know that Negroes are the real children of Israel, and to keep America secret, the Jews will blackmail America. They will extort America. Their plan for world domination won't work if the Negroes know who they are." Here's what they said the source is, and here's what my issue is. Believed to be have said by Adolf Hitler in a secret documentary before his death in an undisclosed location. That's not a reputable source.
Yep.
For me to take your word for it. And even if it was a reputable source, it's Hitler. Hitler hated Jews. He hated us. That's not somebody that I want you to tell me. That's not credible information that you can give me to show me what your point is about black people being the real Jews. That's not something that you would use to formulate your point. So that goes into exactly what the reporters are asking him. They're like, yo, the content that's in there, it's not true. Like that it's not, they're not debating the science about that. That's not where they're coming from. The issue isn't the religious issue of are black people the real Jews and not. That's not what Jewish people are upset about. It's not that. It's the fact that you're letting Hitler's propaganda run all over again pitting people against Jews and putting Jews against other people to support his support his actions. So that's the reason. That's what you can't do. That's my issue with Kyrie. That's it. Other than that, I mean, when it comes to the demands that they're asking of Kyrie did it himself because he refused to talk to anybody about it. If he would have just, like Corey said, if he would have just came out in the first press conference and been like, hey, yo, for real, I watched this. This is the part of the documentary that I agree with. This is the part of the documentary that I don't. This wouldn't have went this far. But the fact that he didn't, and he left so much to interpretation and refused to answer the anti-Semitic question, we're here now. It's corporate America. We can't just say what the fuck we want to say and then expect no consequences or repercussions off of it. That's not how it works anywhere for people like us, and especially for people like him who work in the industry, who gets money from Jewish people and stuff like that. That's not how that works. Kyrie has bosses he has to answer to. So my biggest issue with the people who are looking at this and saying that Kyrie isn't bad is that they refuse to even look at the information or do their research on the information on why it's offensive. That's my biggest issue. And I hope for real that anytime a situation like this arises, people just do their due diligence in doing their information before they say somebody's wrong on a certain situation. That's all I ask, man. Other than that, y'all can take it from there. If you got more questions, if I didn't explain my point correctly, I apologize. But that's just how I feel about the situation. I don't think that the list of demands is that deep to me, to be honest to you. Kyrie has plenty of time. Kyrie has plenty of time to get them shits, to get those done. All he really has to do is sit down, speak to a couple of leaders. I'm pretty sure the training that they're asking him to do, it's not going to take months for him to do it. It's the training that they're asking him to do is the equivalent of you getting a speeding ticket and you sitting in the class for the speeding ticket and them explaining you the rules of the speeding ticket. That's it. They're not trying to get Kyrie to change his beliefs or change his views or anything like that. That's not what they're going to do. It's a long ass list, yes, but Kyrie brought himself here. And if he wants to play basketball again, which he doesn't have to, if he walks away from this shit, I applaud him. He doesn't have to do this. But if he wants to continue being an NBA player, unfortunately, this is the list that he has to do. So that's my stance on it.
Shit, you got anything you want to add to this, Marcus? You got anything you want to add to this, Marcus?
I can't hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
I hear you. Y'all pretty much hit it on the head. I can. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm pretty sure I hit it on the head with Kyrie, man. I just feel like Kyrie just shouldn't have posted it in the first place. If you make a statement and you come out and say that you don't agree with 100% of the video, that means you shouldn't have posted it. That means you off rip. You shouldn't have posted it if you don't agree with it. So he was wrong for that, and he was also wrong for not taking accountability early in it, and that's why this is stretched out the way it is. I will say that I'm a little torn on this whole list of demands, and I'm a little torn on that because honestly, that to me, it doesn't sound like it's about the racial issue. It don't sound like it's about that. It sound like more it's just like we just gonna just do what we can to fuck with Kyrie. To me, I'm not sure, but he brought it on himself at the end of the day, and just can't do shit like that, man. The platform too big. You got too many eyes on you. You a role model to a lot of people. You just gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch what you put out there, bro. That's just it. You can't be out there just degrading a whole group of people and then think that you could just give everybody your ass to kiss, basically. Just can't do
I think that's what's kind of the frustrating thing about it is that you see that Kyrie wants to do good.
Yeah.
And when you see that there are people who like are taking that to like, you know what, we need some people to step up and really lead our people. You want them to then like, all right, because most people wouldn't, especially in the people like Kyrie's instance where you can lose sponsorships, you can lose a lot. You're putting a lot on the line, taking that step to want to do these types of things. Like I respect that. But again, it all comes with responsibilities, and you can't just say this is what it is and this is how I feel. Take it or leave it like that. Because in the end, you're going to end up doing most of the time you're going to end up doing more harm than good for the people that you're trying to lead and what the point you're trying to prove. Like you have to be able to get your message out in the way where people are going to receive it. And I know I said that earlier, but like it really bears repeating. It does not matter. Shannon Sharp says it all the time, and it's just one of the truest statements ever. Intent only matters to the accused. It really, really comes down to that more often than not. Does not matter what, like, yes, your intentions may have been good, but the outcome was this. So you now need to accept that outcome and then move towards fixing it. And where Kyrie failed was not accepting that outcome and just looking at the people who were asking for the clarification, basically like, well, clearly y'all just don't get what I'm talking about here. Stupid. Like he didn't call anyone, but like his attitude was just like, you idiots just don't understand what I'm saying here. Y'all just don't get it. You can't see what I see. And that's not the point. The point is to get people to see what you see. And you can't do that when you're just shooing off anyone questioning and asking for clarification. Really, that's what you should want. I'll put this out here. What do you mean by that? What are you trying to prove? Well, it's this. I'm trying to promote this and this and this. And you had an opportunity in a full-on platform to really to really uplift and to inform and bring a lot of things to light that a lot of people don't know or don't see.
Right.
And instead of going that route, he just attacked those questioning him. And to me, that's where he went wrong. And like I said, that's nothing but arrogance. That was nothing but arrogance to me.
And the shit that's crazy is I'm torn on the issue too because America has stripped us the ability of learning exactly what our history is. So when it comes to situations like this, it pits us against each other because let's keep it a full buck, man. These days we don't have a lot of people speaking up for us when it comes to our history side. We don't have a lot of people doing it the correct way either. You know what I'm saying? Of trying to inform us of what's real and what's not. So it's leaving us. Nobody comes to bat for black people like people have for Jewish people or gay people, or you know what I'm saying? Like we don't have that representation like that. So when it comes to this is my issue with Kyrie, knowing we don't have that, knowing we don't have the correct access or the correct documents of what our history is, because when they snatched us, they erased all of that shit. Bro, if you're going to put out a message for us, give us some context so they're not killing you for it. There's ways to be a good leader. Kyrie just needs to figure out how that is. That's all. When Kyrie figures out the correct way to lead us to the message that he's trying to portray, when the media tries to kill him for it, that's when we could step up and be like, nah, we not having this shit. But the way he did it this time, I'm not accusing Kyrie of anything else before that. But this time he was wrong on it, man. This time he was wrong.
And to your point, Malik, knowing that, we don't have that representation like that for Black people, this situation, it tore the world apart. It tore the world in half. The world. Like, there was a lot of different perspectives on this situation where you got Black people even coming in to take up for Kyrie because of what you just said, because of the lack of representation and feeling like, well, damn, he made a mistake. Let him rock. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that feel like that. Me personally, I did feel like he deserved to be suspended. I did, but yeah, like you said, man, like if you're gonna put that out there, man, you got to make sure you 100%. Like if you gonna put something out there, and you know for sure that this is supposed to be something educational, especially for the history of us, you need to make sure that you watch that motherfucker 100% and make sure that you agree to it. There's no reason why you should post something that you don't agree to, something that you don't rock with. It don't make no sense. You can't sprinkle bullshit with a little bit of truth. It's bullshit at the end of the day.
Right. That was my biggest point, is that I'm like, yo, like for real, if the documentary was just what I saw for the first hour and a half, 2 hours, Kyrie would have been good money. If the media criticized him for putting that out, I would be just as strong as people are on this shit. Trust me on that. But the fact that they use quotes from that, and then there was another quote that was an interview, like, you know how the conspiracy theorist shit is about, it could be true, it could be not. I'm not here to speculate on what's true and what's not when it comes to conspiracy theories. But there was a quote in there saying how Jewish people are planning this and things like that. And they gave the person who gave the quote, but the quote was used in the white supremacist newspaper. So do y'all see where I'm coming from with this? That the message that they used, the shit that they used to drive home the point, came from people who are purposely trying to divide us. So you can't use a documentary like that. And if you do, just be like, yo, the first half of this documentary, y'all need to view this shit. Fuck everything else after that, though. All of that is bullshit. But the first half, when it comes to science and geographically, where we came from and how we spread and things like that, just use that. The rest of that shit, though, you can't just be like, yo, this is the message to my people. Y'all don't have to understand it. That's not the way. That's not the correct way to lead us, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that ain't the way to go about it.
That's not the correct way to lead us, bro.
As we just spoke that, it looks like Kyrie Irving is set to sit down and meet with Adam Silver tomorrow.
Oh, that was happening regardless.
Yeah, but like it was like confirmed by Jaylen Brown, who's president of the Players Association, that Kyrie is sitting down with Adam Silver tomorrow.
Jaylen Brown's the president? I thought CJ.
Oh no, excuse me, not a president. He's a member of the board. He's a member of the Players Association board. My fault.
And CJ came out. I think I saw a quote from CJ yesterday or the day before saying that he knows Kyrie didn't watch the documentary. So we don't necessarily. That's the shit with Kyrie, is we don't know, bro. Did you watch it? Did you not? Like.
Okay, so this is where I think I can say I can't say I won't say it like that, but I think like maybe when he posted it as he was about to watch it, type deal.
Then that's reckless and that's irresponsible.
That's too reckless, man. I get that's too hard. You doing hard to a whole group of people like that, and it's just not right. You can't watch out. That would be like me watching an hour of Friday and then trying to tell you what happened throughout the whole movie, and like that's I can't do that. I didn't watch it. Like that just don't make sense. Like you just can't do that. Like
you can't again. Yeah, it's obviously they're all human. Everyone's human. We all make mistakes. This is part of the job description. It's in the job requirement. Unfortunately, you are in a position where you cannot afford to make mistakes like that. If that were to be the case, fair or not, you could say, "Well, we're all human." You're not that level of. There are levels. Sorry, when you have that kind of a talent, like, and you are in the spotlight the way that he and so many others are, you are subject to things and rules that do not apply to the normal people who don't have that. He cannot afford to do that. If that were to be the case, that's just flat out irresponsible. Because the way Malik gave us that play-by-play, part of me was like, he put that thing on at 2 a.m. and fell asleep an hour and a half.
Almost fell asleep.
That's literally how I felt.
I almost was like, asleep,
yo,
like, bro.
And look, the way Malik described it, it was like you could damn near tell that's just what happened. Kyrie must have watched the first hour or so of that shit and fell asleep, and then woke up the
like,
next
morning. Shit. Damn, that was
woke up like, damn, man, I was watching some shit last night, but that shit was crazy, bro. I gotta post a link. They gotta see that shit. Like he obviously did not watch the rest of that shit. The weed too strong, I guess. I don't know.
Oh man, but yeah, I agree with the suspension, but like everything else, I don't think he had to go through all that. Like, he can talk to some leaders and
man, all them ultimatums and list this shit. I'm like, man, come on, man.
Come on.
What's this shit really about, man?
Nike suspending the contract with him. Like, bro, y'all had a year left to go with, bro. Taking all this stuff off the website.
They can't see that. They can't see that contract out. The outrage is too
much. But now the Nike thing, I can't. What else would they gonna do, bro? They can't represent him in this situation.
Right, you can't. Like,
yeah.
Right. Like you just can't, like.
But like playing devil's advocate with this whole Nike thing, like Nike got unfit work habits in another country going on, but this something they can't rock with. But you got motherfuckers over there making their shoes for pennies on the dollar type deal, but this something you can't rock with. Like, this something you just can't be.
Because public, because you know why that is, though, because this outrage is stronger than the outrage that you're getting from what you just stated. This will affect their bottom dollar. What you just stated won't. So that ties into a bigger issue of right, like that's a broader spectrum, though, and that's something that needs to be that's something that needs to be talked about.
But this is my thing. When it comes to Nike not getting their bottom dollar or whatever, this is fucking Nike. Nike a fucking $1 billion company. It's gonna be a $1 billion company, no matter what.
Yeah, but that's how millionaires stay millionaires, billionaires stay billionaires, is by counting it. Like, yeah, from the outside looking, it's like they always say, oh, to all them rich people, oh, you can't even afford to just give 10,000 as chump change to you. They don't do that. But because that's fair or unfair. I'm just like, the reality of the matter is that those who have that level of money are the ones who are the stingiest when it comes to giving it up.
Come on, when you said effective, I don't think them keeping Kyrie wasn't gonna. Most of the shit I already paid out anyway, so like, them keeping him wouldn't have been that big of a deal.
They did keep him.
Oh, they suspended him. He's not getting paid for nothing.
Exactly. No, he's suspended.
No, he's suspended.
So they didn't come back. They keeping him. That's the point. He's suspended. They didn't get rid of him yet.
Yeah, the launch of his shoe was just stopped. They stopped the launch of his shoe, but they didn't stop.
No, they took they took everything off. They took everything off the website. Kyrie 7s, ain't no Kyries on the website. No Kyrie lows. There's no Kyries nowhere on Nike. They taking all this shit out of the stores. I got good word that they throwing all this shit away from my boy out in Cali. They threw all the Nike Kyrie 8s that they had for the photo shoots and all that, ripping them up, Doing what?
You don't get no money. You don't get no champagne. You don't get no shrimp, nigga. You don't get nothing. And when you come back, we'll start you off. We'll start you all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
that's exactly that's what's going on. Like honestly, that's what's going on. You got like because here's the thing. To your point, to exactly your point. When they used to kill Michael Jordan for not being an activist, what was his quote? They buy shoes too. They buy shoes too. So that's kind of just what it is. And that's how they're approaching the situation. Quote from the GOAT, man. Unfortunately, I have to hit you with that.
But
quote from the GOAT. They buy shoes too.
Yeah, if their dollar is more important than a black dollar is how they going about that. Is that
they're not saying it's more important? They're saying it's
then what I'm saying is if y'all gonna suspend the man contract, which y'all the word on the street was they wasn't gonna re-sign him anyway after October next year anyway. He in his last year of his contract. You got all these athletes on Nike, which I mean, Kyrie is still one of the top selling athletes on that brand. Nike's gonna be okay with Kyrie or without Kyrie. So,
can I play devil's advocate real quick?
Go ahead.
When the world was shitting on Colin Kaepernick, they built him up, did they not?
Yeah, but what?
When everybody was killing Colin, they put Colin at the forefront.
But who was really killing Colin? It wasn't us.
It wasn't us, but I mean, he got a lot of backlash all over the world for what he did.
That's my point, though. Is that my point is just that they're not choosing whose dollar is more important here.
Yeah,
that's not what they're doing, because they showed us the ability to not do that through Colin Kaepernick. If they were going to choose whose dollar was more important, they would have never endorsed Colin through all of that shit. You get what I'm trying to say?
I get you, but I don't agree with the whole Nike suspending, bro. Like it, because my whole thing was they were trying to find a way to get out of this anyway, and Kyrie just gave him a way.
Shit,
that's Kyrie's fault.
With Kyrie, goddamn it, that's where it comes down to at the end of the day. That's why I said it's so tough for me. It's hard for me to get mad at anybody for what they doing. Because goddamn it, Kyrie, you just got to be responsible, bro. That's it, bro. Just be responsible for what you post. It's as simple as that, my nigga. Too many eyes on you, bro.
But yeah, man. Moving on, dog.
I think that was a healthy discussion, guys. Very healthy and much needed discussion there.
No, nobody's trying to compare what Cap did with Kyrie. That's not the point.
Oh, we're not going down a comparison.
We're not doing that. I was just trying to make shit an even playing field. That's all I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to compare Cap and Kyrie.
We had to defend the bud in the group chat real quick. Like nope.
Yeah,
we're not mentioning.
We're not mentioning names together. We're not doing that.
Nope, we're gonna keep it right here on Kyrie, buddy.
I will say this though, and I'm gonna use this platform to say this. Because y'all saw the text message that I sent y'all. You niggas not going to silence me on whatever the fuck I got to say.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ.
No.
Man, let that man talk.
Let me rock.
Talk about Jarrod.
Let me rock.
Cooks, my good sir. Go ahead.
I don't care how close I am with you. If my opinion causes you to feel like you need to expose me in any way, do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do. Because it's funny, you could try to tell me not to do something or you going to expose me, yet you mad at the same media who you feel is doing the same thing. And I'm your brother. I'm not white. I'm not Jewish. I'm not none of that. And you do that to me because you feel that you would disagree on my point. We not doing that to each other. We're not going to do that. So if anybody feel like you need to take a certain amount of you need to take this shit past where you want to take it, go ahead, my good guy. Do what you got to do. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Well, if I had
because I promise you, you trying to expose me is gonna make you look more like a jackass than you thought. Go ahead and do what you need to do, my guy. I does this. So moving on, what power rankings we got?
He's just saying somehow, and his Facebook account is good. Mine is suspended. I don't even know why.
How did you get suspended?
I don't know. I said I disagree. It didn't show me any post. It didn't tell me anything. It just said, and Instagram too. And I damn sure don't post on Instagram. Y'all know, I don't never post on my Instagram.
Did you get hacked?
You stepped on my story. I think I had to have gotten hacked. I had to have gotten hacked.
Oh my god! You got hacked. You got hacked again?
Something I had to, because I don't post on any of them. I post in the group. I reply to comments and stuff, but I don't actually post on my actual account.
Did they give you a reason?
They said there was some kind of question, so I just said I disagree with the decision, and then I like, here's this. This is me, like proving that it's me and it's my account and that kind of stuff. And the same thing is with Instagram because they're all linked and shit. So I'm like, something I had to have gotten hacked or something. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that happened, but I'm gonna figure that out because I don't post enough to be getting. I don't think I made any crazy comment.
I don't think you did either. Unless Jarrod reported you, which is
no, I didn't report him.
Jarrod did a preemptive. The Titans lost, and before I could go in the group,
he reported he got he kicked all the way off that motherfucker. Like, nah, he ain't gonna kill me today. Fuck that.
That's all I got. I don't know.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I had.
Well, Jarrod, just know this: you are prime suspect, sir. You are number one. You're at the top of the list. We ain't saying you did it. We ain't saying you did it. I'm just saying
I shouldn't be on the suspect.
You're getting brought in for questioning. You're getting brought in for questioning.
Oh, immediately. You first. You coming in first, sir. Need a cigarette?
Nah, I don't smoke. You give me a Coke and a 5-star meal. We might start.
He finna tell everything.
This nigga got 17 pages. Go get him. This nigga ain't never. Jersey. But anyway, hey, NBA power rankings conversation at the shop. We did one last week. It was trash. It wasn't ours. So now we got an updated version to what we think the NBA power rankings should be this week.
Still don't appreciate you giving me this homework. I still don't.
Hey, bro, shut up.
Okay.
It wasn't no homework. Damn it. You watch basketball, you know who should be the top 10 teams in the league.
I know who ain't top 10.
We are top 10. And I know who ain't top 10.
What are you talking about?
We might be 8 or 9, but we top 10.
I wouldn't even talk about you, man.
No, you know why I said that? Because you always do this to me.
What are you talking about?
Y'all pick on me about all my teams. Y'all pick on me about the Titans.
I haven't said shit about the Titans all year long.
Because we would not go in on you if you didn't say the shit that you said. This episode. But you say shit all the time, and that's what it is. If you weren't
episode yet,
exactly.
Yet on there.
We don't. First of all, I don't appreciate the accusations. We're all saying on AEW accusations.
False
accusations.
They are not accusations. You and Corey and Marcus are the 3 biggest bullies I know.
Bring it upon yourself.
Bring it upon yourself. I'll do that. I don't think I'll be going in on the Titans that much.
Can you give them an example? Like you can't be Kyrie. You can't just
Bones need to be in Chicago by January. The best, worst nigga in the NBA.
Wait. That's just me acknowledging that the player that you have on your team is good, and I would like him on my roster. That was nothing more, nothing less.
3-way trade, Bones to Chicago, Caruso back to LA, Westbrook to
Hey,
to
Corey,
Denver.
I'm done talking to you already. I'm already done talking to you. Before you even get done with this,
I was just spitballing.
I'm already done talking to you. Soon as you said Carr, I'm done talking to you. I'm done.
and to defend myself.
That man just had 11 rebounds and 11 points on 111 shooting. Who else do you know can do that?
To defend my point,
fuck around was like a plus 24 or some shit.
I can't get 11 rebounds and 11 assists from
Caruso would do shit like that and be like a plus 24. That would be hilarious. He'd be like, how the fuck did he just? I don't know.
Jarrod, I called him the best. What did I say so wrong?
No, you didn't. You didn't call him.
This is best in there. It's best in there.
That's a backwards compliment, sir.
No, it's not.
It's just like how when Corey be like, "Oh, we got Geno Smith, the best New York Jet quarterback that's been drafted in the fucking last 10 years."
Where's the lie?
Technically, he ain't lying.
Obviously, it's a lie. We're proving that this year, but whatever.
No, you actually. Do we want to compare the quarterback?
He's playing in a different system. It's the coach. It's not him.
There are people who are legit like they might need to put Flacco back in. You know you're not doing something right.
No, they're not. Like they were earlier, but they're not now. So we don't want to hear that.
But no, top 10 teams in the league so far. Me and Marcus had the list, and it's pretty similar. Just one team dropped lower than a couple other teams.
Yeah, man, I had your team higher than you had your own team, man. What's up with that?
I got Memphis over Utah.
I also have Memphis over Utah.
I think that was the biggest one that I saw on your list. Is that I would interchange because just because the Jazz are 8-3, I don't. They're
but
still not
no.
They beat Memphis.
I will say that they beat them twice. That's a fair point.
Yeah, I was about to beat y'all to it, bro. I was about to say, listen, I went strictly based off of how, like, the 6-9, like the 6-2, the team that's 6-3. I just went off of win streaks and shit like that. With the Memphis and Utah shit, if Memphis and Utah hadn't even played, I would have put Memphis above them. But since they already played and Utah smacked them too, I gotta put them niggas above.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, thank you for that. See, Jarrod, homework. You see.
I would consider because y'all had remind me it was Phoenix 3, Utah 4, Memphis 5, if I'm not mistaken. I would consider putting Boston ahead of Memphis as well, even in their losses. Like they've just impressed the shit. Like that game against Cleveland last week was a fucking game. Like
that was a good game, yeah.
They were like, bruh. Jason Tatum is out here like, nah, I'm dunking on niggas and I'm stuffing your shit at the rim.
He
like I would not be. I think they've been a little. Memphis has been kind of up and down a little bit more to me. Boston's been a little bit more consistent, so I wouldn't be opposed to switching those. I'd also, as far as the teams that weren't in the top 10, I feel like I want Toronto in the top 10.
I was going to put Toronto in there, bro, but I had to put Dallas in there only because they had won like 3 straight, I think, if I'm mistaken. And Toronto got smacked earlier in the week by 30, and I was like, I don't like that.
And
so that's the only reason why, but I had them like 11. Yeah, David, like they was right on the outside.
And KD caught a body on one of them the other night, so I can't put them in there.
That's all fine. My thing is, these niggas scored 139 and 143 in back-to-back games. They won by 30, and then they won by 43 in consecutive games.
It is nasty.
Bro, like,
Who they play?
nah. The Hawks, which is very, very credible, and the Spurs, who are at least record-wise decent.
Cool.
They're 500. The Hawks,
Two credible wins.
They're both 500 or above. Leave it at that. I'll probably, if I had to, I might drop Portland out.
Why that? They started off undefeated.
Yeah, but I mean, we're going off of the last, like, I guess I'm going off the last week or two. And they've been 500.
Yeah, they dropped a few, but then again,
you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going off the full season. To me, it's like, all right, in the last week and a half,
that makes sense.
Portland's been like 2-3. Toronto's like 3-1 with 2 ridiculous wins. You know, like that was just kind of the way I was looking at it. But I'm not like it's early. There's a whole lot of movement that can still be made. But overall, the list I think is pretty.
That would definitely move around weekly.
Yeah. Anyways, I have to get out here because I have to watch and report and write and
be stressed.
Tweet about.
Y'all want to hear Corey?
Y'all want to hear the Lakers start lineup?
Happy when you do it.
You want to hear? Listen, I'm about to find and look up some more ignorant ass gifts. You want to hear the starting lineup for my Lakers tonight?
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. Kendrick Nunn, Austin Reeves.
Wait, that's nasty already. Already, that's nasty.
Yeah, Kendrick Nunn, Austin Reeves, Troy Brown Jr., Wenyen Gabriel, Anthony Davis.
Is Russ playing?
Yeah, he's still there keeping him off the bench. We have to keep him off the bench.
No, you don't. Not for this game.
Yes, the hell we do.
Not for this
his
game,
rhythm
you don't.
We're not messing with his rhythm right now. He's playing. He's in the midst of his best stretch.
Free Westbrook, man. It's enough. Nah, free Russ.
Double the
free
amount
Russ.
of
It's enough.
the bench.
That's enough. Y'all wilding now.
Nah.
Free Russ. Nah.
He's still about to play 40 minutes tonight. Don't get
he's
Corey. About to play all
Kendrick Nunn ain't made a basket in like
nasty.
2 months, bro. Like, what are we doing? Y'all
this.
That man
It is literally Russ as a starter is like 10 points a game on 20% shooting.
That's
off the bench. He's like 19 points a game on 50% shooting. Keep that nigga off the bench.
I'm gonna say this ain't baseball. Like
he got a rhythm right now. Let him stick with it.
Freedom that he got on the bench, he can have that in this starting lineup tonight. Y'all don't have nothing else going.
He's literally he would already
be the same shit. He can have the same impact that he has on the bench in this lineup. LeBron ain't there. You ain't got no Lonnie Walker out there. He can do whatever he wants.
Right, he's playing with the second unit. Literally,
basically,
if you start him, he's playing with the second unit.
Reed, Troy Brown, come on, man.
Y'all Lakers fans ain't shit, man.
It's nasty, bro.
We're trying to keep him playing well. We're trying to keep him playing well.
He is playing to be the 6th man of the year, bro.
He can raise his trade stock.
He is playing to be 6th man of the year, bro.
Still trying to trade him. He improved, and y'all still trying to get rid of him. All right, man. Corey, you be good, man.
We need depth.
Easy, man.
We need depth because we can't afford Lonnie Walker to miss any games right now because fucking Kendrick Nunn has to start. We need depth, okay? I think our second round pick Max Christie is about to get minutes tonight, like real minutes tonight. That is where we're at.
Corey, I will call in.
I'll shoot some corner threes. All right.
Hey, Corey. Hey.
Oh wait, if y'all got Matt Ryan, y'all good.
I honestly thought he was going to start. I legitimately thought he was going to start tonight. I'm kind of surprised he isn't.
He deserved all the minutes in the world, boy. He saved y'all ass the other night. So he deserved all the minutes in the world.
So you shocked he's Corey,
You
have
know
a
what,
nice
Corey?
night.
Have a nice night,
Have a
Corey.
nice night,
Enjoy
Corey.
the Lakers game.
I'm not going to because we're about to get cooked.
Who y'all playing tonight?
Utah. They just cooked us on Friday. And they beat the Clippers last night.
that lineup that you just gave out, yeah, that right there, that sounds like another cooking.
Yeah, no, it's about to be bad.
Hey, shout out.
I will re-up on the full-on football pick records because I done fucked some shit up somehow. But just so y'all know, Malik won the week. Still out there.
How many games?
Just a game.
Well,
so when I win,
getting closer. I'm gonna get
it's 14. I'm letting you know it's 14-3 at halftime in favor of the Ravens. So you are
come on, Saints. Come on, Saints. Come on,
pick the Saints.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
yes,
you just
did.
want to fuck with your record, huh? Okay.
14-3. He definitely wanted
the record. Okay, all right, cool. Do what you got to do, Jarrod.
I got it. Cause look, man, this is the game between me and you. All right, Corey. We'll see you later, brother.
Yep, I will see y'all. Stay black,
right, bro.
Stay black and die. You know what I'm saying?
Or stay black and live and thrive.
Right.
That part.
Corey funny.
This is the thing. When it comes to these picks, I got a little wiggle room where I can still.
No, you don't. No, you don't. One bad weekend is a rat for you. No, you don't. You don't have
the thing, though. This is the
Malik
thing,
on your
though.
heels, and I'm only a couple games behind Malik.
This is the thing, though. All I gotta do, if I pick one upset out of 3, I'm fine. I picked the Jets this week. Luckily, Malik picked the Jets too, old sucker. But I picked the Jets.
I'm a Jets fan. What the fuck are you talking about?
Why wouldn't he pick the Jets?
Because I thought you was gonna pick Buffalo because you was scared to play Buffalo 3 weeks ago.
I was scared to play him. That don't mean I'm not gonna pick my squad. Nigga.
3 weeks ago, we wasn't even sure what the Jets was. 3 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, we was set on the Jets. We was like, oh no, these niggas are for real.
Why they still are for real? They just had a bad week.
No, we didn't have a bad week. We just got fucking Bill Belichick. The Bills fucked that up. I'm gonna just keep it real. The Bills fucked that up because they didn't watch the Patriots game apparently. So the Bills fucked that up. That's on them. That's like, no, we're not doing that. No.
I had a bad week, but no, if because Malik has somehow, some way, has picked every pick that I picked, other than the primetime games.
I didn't even know who you picked this week. I didn't.
Every time, bro. I get it. You want to be like me?
How? What? I didn't know. I didn't know who you picked until after I made my picks. How?
I'm ahead, and you got to keep up with me. I ain't got to keep up with you.
This shit is asinine. I haven't even been on the show these past 2 weeks. What the fuck are you talking about?
And then the funny thing is, Malik come in the group chat on Sunday at 1:00. Like, did I send my picks in? That's when he gives the picks. So it ain't like he knew what you picked.
I don't believe him. He got access to the show. He can watch it whenever he wants to.
Come on.
Oh, that is a fact. That's a fact, bro. I didn't think about that. You're right. The show came out the next day. You're right. You got a point, Malik.
Whatever, nigga.
All I know is
whatever, nigga.
All I know is ever since I went up and he was like, "Oh shit, Jarrod up. He got close there 1 week where he was like 2 games behind me. Then it was like, yo, we gonna pick the same picks until the primetime games type shit. Nah, he wanna be like me. He wanna be the GOAT. You can't take my spot.
Man, what are we doing right now, man? Are we getting into the picks right now?
Jarrod, I'm gonna let you know Eddie Kane said the same shit, right? What happened to him? Eddie Kane said the same shit. What happened to him?
You can't take my spot, Flash.
He said the same shit. Did he not? He said the same shit. Oh, okay. All right.
You ain't got it.
That's hilarious.
I'm leading. I run the 5 heartbeats. In this case, the 4 heartbeats, because we ain't got a 5th member.
But until my show until the show over and you outside until that we'll let you have it right now because I know how that story play out. That's fine.
Nah, it ain't gonna play out like that.
They're gonna find you in the church singing somewhere after the season. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
That's a
I'm gonna make the meme today. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Candace. I'm gonna make the meme today.
That's her favorite movie, though. You can't look. Let me tell you something. She will play that movie and know it word for word. Like if you asked her right now to act out a scene, she would act that motherfucker out word for word.
I can do this. I'll be right there with her, bro.
Mm-hmm,
Bro, I can't tell you. I mean, I would watch that motherfucker. I don't care how many times. If it come on right now, if I'm flipping through the channels and I see the 5 heartbeats, bro, I'm stopping what I'm doing. I'm watching the 5 heartbeats right there,
bro.
Facts.
And if I can rewind that bitch back to the beginning, I will.
Facts on repeat. I'm gonna watch it tonight, actually.
Bro, let me tell y'all something, dog. Being married to her, and you could say the slightest thing that had something to do with the 5 heartbeats, she would break into the scene right then and there. We ain't watched the 5 heartbeats in 2-3 months. You could be like, what did man say? He said, fuck. Anyway, she will repeat every word if you say the slightest thing that got anything to do with the 5 heartbeats. You could say anything. She gonna bust out with whatever scene you in right then and there and do
it. No movie right there.
But yeah, who y'all NBA players of the week, and then we get into the picks and recapping the NFL.
Shit. NBA players of the week. I don't know.
I'm not no hater.
I don't know. I got bullied into not wanting to watch basketball this week, so. He ain't want to watch the. I ain't want to watch the NBA this week. I can't even lie to you.
Marcus, you got 2 players this week, bro.
Yeah, so my Eastern Conference player of the week was Kevin Durant.
That man cooking right now.
Nets went 2-1 over the week. Durant going stupid. I think he averaged 35 and 4. If I'm mistaken, I ain't got the numbers in front of me right now. And my Western Conference player of the week was Desmond Bain, because I didn't give it to him last week, so I'm giving it to you this week. He averaged 25, 5 and 4, and the Grizz went 2-1 over the week.
Yeah, I'm saying too. I didn't have nobody else out west really to say balled out this week.
It's not bad out west.
I mean,
I think I'm trying to think of somebody else from the west.
Darius Fox, De'Aaron Fox. My bad.
He hit a game winner, didn't
he? Yeah, he hit that bomb for fucking half court. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
ain't Steph Curry going crazy too?
No, they lost.
Yeah,
well, I mean, they lost, but he's still going crazy.
They 0-6 on the road this year. They looking horrible on defense.
I know in the East, I thought about DeJounte Murray. Like DeJounte Murray had a nice ass week too. He had 36. This is his career high. He had a triple double in like 2 nights after that. But Kevin Durant going so fucking stupid, bro. This nigga made a nigga do a whole split and fall face first on the ground.
You know what's crazy?
Reason like that man ain't got no family watching the game. Like
you know what's crazy? That Kyrie shit is kind of taking away attention on how crazy KD actually has been playing. Because I've seen almost every Nets game. KD is wilding, my guy.
He is wilding the fuck out, bro. Like them spurts that he go on when he just get to wherever he want and just start cooking.
You can't do nothing with him.
He would just cook, and it is nothing nobody can do. Nothing.
He gets to the free throw line to shoot. It's automatic. It's nothing. It's literally nothing you can do. It's going in every time. He do not miss those.
Nah, but yeah. I mean, another person I would say had a good week is Paulo Banchero.
Man, them niggas don't win, man.
They don't win though. That's the only problem.
But he nice though. He nice. He nice. I give him that. He nice, but man, them niggas ain't winning shit, man. And they actually using Bobo just a little bit more than Denver did. Shout out to Bobo.
Shout out to Bobo, man.
Bobo out there in Orlando getting him some starter minutes. You know what I'm saying? Averaging 12 and 9. You know, that's what Bobo could have been doing in Denver, but apparently somebody didn't believe in him. But shout out to Bobo though, man. He out there in Orlando doing this thing despite the haters in Denver.
They giving that man a rock. He pushing the ball up court. He got a nice little dribble pack. He look nice. I don't know what y'all.
He's nice, man. They got some talent. They just don't win shit, but they nice. They got some talent in that motherfucker.
Bro, they starting lineup is 6'8" and above.
They don't start Jalen. I thought they started Jalen Suggs when he healthy.
He been hurt, but he just started. He just came back. But yeah, I think he do start. But after Jalen Suggs is 6'8" and up.
Cole Anthony coming off the bench?
As he should.
Yeah, he coming off the bench.
But yeah, man. Week 9 in the NFL
was a breeze because we was off. Shout out to the Cowboys.
Week 9 was a cool week. It was a couple teams that should have. The Packers suck. Let's just throw that out there.
It's so
absolutely. That's the truest statement you probably ever said on this podcast in all the episodes. Two niggas is ass, dog. Two niggas is terrible, bro. Terrible.
And Detroit is so terrible that they even gave them another chance to win the fucking game.
Detroit.
Bruh. 9. The score was 15-9.
No, it only goes downhill for the Packers, bro. Like they lost their leading receiver. The leading receiver was already trash, and they lost. So like, it's only gonna get worse, bro. Like these niggas is bad. Oh, by the way, we got those niggas coming off the bye, but that's another story. No, let's go on, man. Who else we gonna talk about?
Hey, you heard what Lil Wayne said earlier. He said that shit gonna be ugly.
He said RIP to the season already, bro.
Aaron said, "Hey, we got the Cowboys coming up, man. That shit, bro.
Aaron gotta go. Man. The Jets got a big win this week, beating the Buffalo Bills.
It was a huge win, man. They needed that win, and I'm glad they came back and got it. Shout out to them.
We don't need to play no more. We don't need to play no more games this season. We good where we at.
Like, man, fuck the rest of the games.
We don't need to play no more games. We good.
No, y'all gotta play. You gotta get y'all record right.
Our record is fine where it's at. I don't want this shit to get no worse.
Bro, we all in the same boat, bro.
We're not.
We 5-3.
I'm 6-3.
Y'all ain't had a bye week yet?
Man said the paddle
this week, actually. We off this week. We got the Patriots, so we need this bye week. We need this bye week.
But yeah, the Titans, they lost.
The Titans being the Titans.
The sun is out, water is wet.
That is disrespectful. You thought we was gonna win the game. It's all good.
I know. That's the sad part, man. Y'all niggas be really thinking y'all gonna win. Come on, man. Stop.
We was gonna win that game, bro. We should have won that game. What else? Who else?
Stop it.
The Falcons did the most Falconist thing I've ever seen in life. Fumble when nobody was around. They recovered the fumble. Big boy was gonna score, and somehow he just dropped the ball, bro.
You know how we were just talking about accountability with Kyrie?
I gotta take accountability for picking them assholes this week.
You picked the Falcons?
Yeah, him and Court.
For what?
The Falcons just came off that win.
They fool you with that shit every time.
I know, but the Chargers been up and down. So
I'm trying to catch
the Chargers on that bad week. I've been trying to catch them like, yo, they gonna be trash this week, and they don't be. Every time I try to catch them on the off week, they win, and then when I try to catch them on the good week, they be trash. I can't never catch them. I can't get the Chargers.
Here's the thing. I still don't get how you pick the Chargers over the Falcons. I won't get it. Like, I get they have bad weeks, but the Falcons just are bad all the time. Like, literally when they win, it's an act of God. Like, hey, look, like that's why I don't pick the Falcons. Like, nah, bro. I've never seen a football team.
First of all, at the time, those were your NFC South leading. Divisional leading Atlanta Falcons. So you had to put some kind of respect on their name. Just
no, I didn't.
Point half.
Who else? Who else had it? Who else was? Nothing else really went down crazy. They had all them games fucking in the morning time and 2 games in the afternoon.
Miami and Chicago was a pretty good game, back and forth a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one. They finally using Justin Fields as how they should use Justin Fields. Let the nigga run the ball, bro.
That motherfucker was running all over that. He hit some moves, like some nasty moves. They like, he really looked like they just let him go yesterday. That's the first time it really looked like they said, Justin, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Then they gave him Chase Claypool out there, and he definitely made a
that was a pass interference.
Yeah. Oh my God, bruh. Hey, look, these refs are terrible. Man's got him by the waist. He holding them from, bro. They could have been slow dancing. Paul, man.
That's a pass interference.
Holding him by the waist.
Yeah, Chicago really should have won that game, and I would have been pissed.
They got fucked up with their call. I ain't gonna lie.
It
was in the clutch too. It was in the fourth quarter. Like, they had to make that call. They should have made that call.
And I would have been pissed because I clearly said I've been picking Miami to lose, but I ain't gonna do it this week. Now watch them go out there and lose this game, and they almost lost that motherfucker.
They damn near lost, but the Bears lost. Still the Bears.
Yeah. The Jacksonville Jaguars got a big win this week. Oh, one other thing. The Colts fired their coach. And all right, before we get into
yo.
All right, before we get into the picks, because then we get to the picks, then we can go after this. How do y'all feel about Jeff Saturday, who has no coaching experience whatsoever? He ain't an offensive coordinator. He ain't no defensive coordinator. He ain't no offensive line coach.
He's the Steve Nash of the NFL right now.
He is the new intern coach for the Indianapolis Colts. How do you guys feel about that?
Peyton Manning made a phone call.
Listen, that's all I got to go on, Malik. I was about to say
that's the first thing I thought about.
Listen, all I got is, we all know he used to play. He played there, 15, 16 years, however many years he played. He played a lot of years there, and he's a Pro Bowler. He was one of the best centers there was. So that's naive. Hey, that's cool. You cool with that? Peyton had to call somebody and be like, hey, yo, man, I fuck with Jeff Saturday, man. He said he want to coach, and he really looked like he can really do this thing. If y'all just give him the reins, I'm sure he can do a great job. And the explanation that they gave, though, was kind of crazy. They said that they let him go out there because they feel like he won't have the fear of replacing the game plan with trying to do some old stats shit and stuff like that. He could just go out there and be free with his play calling and shit like that.
What? That
is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. You can literally put anybody out there with that frame of mind, if that's the case, like why?
Where do I sign
up?
Don't
put a coach in there and let him rock. That's all you got to do. That don't make no sense.
You know who on that staff, bro? You know who all on that staff, bro? John Fox on that staff. He used to coach in Denver.
Could have hired him.
Jack Del Rio on that staff.
Could have put him in there.
Damn, another former head coach.
Yeah. You know what he was? His role with the Colts was a specialist. He was a talent specialist or some shit like that.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is.
I'm not sure either, but it's one of them jobs white people get.
Yeah, and their head coaching job is apparently another job that white people get.
Because everybody's
like when I read it, that was my first thought. That's why I said it. I was like, oh well, that got to be because of Peyton, right? Like that don't.
Peyton called Jim, man.
Like,
so this is my other thing, bro. Joy said it best today when I was watching her on Speak. This the type of shit that when black people say the NFL don't get the coaching thing right, they use that same excuse of no experience or nothing, but still turn around and give it to a white person that ain't got no experience.
They got no experience.
Nothing, bro.
Wild as shit. Oh, by the way, the general manager said that this did line up with the Rooney Rule. He said it lined up.
How
you get Jeff Saturday as your interim head coach? How that lines up with the Rooney Rule?
Wait. They fired the nigga yesterday? Did they fire? They fired him yesterday.
They fired him today.
They fired him today.
Today.
Wow. Who did you interview? What black coaches did you bring in there to fucking interview to tell me that you followed the Rooney Rule? How? See. All right. The media can't let that rock. All right. Somebody need to talk about that. This is shit I'll be saying. Like, there's certain shit that we can fight for, and there's certain shit we need to speak up on. That shit don't make no fucking sense. Because this. Oh, all right. I got y'all. Okay. Continue. I'm sorry.
But yeah, bro,
they just be confirming what we already know, bro. That shit crazy.
Shit wild, right?
He's not even on your fucking coaching staff. He's a specialist. If he was like a coach that you're just trying to promote, he was an offensive lineman coach or a special teams coach or some shit, I get you. All right, bring him up interim.
Which I'm kind of lost at because this is Jeff Saturday. How did Jeff Saturday not become at least an offensive lineman coach? Damn, he was the best center there was.
Right, that shit don't make no fucking sense.
The nigga be on ESPN most of the time still. Fool.
So the fuck what?
That's what I'm saying. He's not a coach. He wasn't a coach on the staff because he was on the ESPN shit. Like he still be on like the NFL talk shows sometimes, bro. Like he was doing that.
Man, listen, man. They could have called me, man. At least interviewed me. I would have turned down the job. No, I wouldn't have. I would have took that job.
Nigga, I would have. Hey, what's the playbook? Let me see it.
I would have took that shit, and I would have came to the press conference hyping up every motherfucker. Man, whoever we got at quarterback, I would have been hyping. But nah, man, that's some bullshit, man. For real,
I would have set him back down.
Bro.
I would have set him back down. Hey, put Matt Ryan back in the game.
This is a joke. Is what the fuck it is, bro. This is a fucking joke.
Hey, put Matt Ryan back in the game. We finna play this like Madden. Let's go.
That's how they playing this head coaching job in the NFL, like fucking Madden. It's like they look in the fucking free agent roster and say, which one of these white coaches he ain't got no experience. Yeah, we gonna get him anyway.
That shit is crazy. Like, that shit is crazy. Like your first thought was like, you know what? Who we gonna hire? Jeff Saturday.
Huh?
What?
Jeff Saturday said. He said surprise was an understatement.
Yeah, no shit, bro. They probably even called him. It was like, yo, they were just like, nah, he probably found that shit out through the media. Like, yo, the coach. What?
I know he answered the phone like, me?
You serious?
Me? Y'all want me to coach?
Nah, you tripping.
All right. Shit, cool.
Nah.
Yeah, that's a bad. Nah. Yeah, that's. I mean, but go coach.
Nah.
Let's just see how this plays out. Can't go nowhere but up, right?
Nah, fuck that. Them niggas trash, and I knew it. Niggas trash, and I knew it.
You know the fucked up part is I picked these bum ass niggas to win the fucking division at the beginning of the year. That's why I'm kind of mad. I picked them niggas, bro.
You and Corey.
And it ain't enough that these niggas is struggling. Like if y'all struggling, that's one thing. But nigga, y'all are struggling all across the board, bro. Like goddamn, Jeff Saturday, nigga. What? Why? How? What?
Hopefully they just bringing them in there to just hold the L for the year because they just fucking trash. Hopefully that's what that shit is.
Boy, if he get an extension at the end of the year,
I'm gonna lose my shit. You have no idea.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna lose my shit. They better win the rest of their motherfucking games, or I'm gonna lose.
The only way he gets an extension is if they go undefeated. They better go undefeated for the rest of the year. If they lose one game, his ass is out. You out, bro. Offensive lineman coach, cool, or any kind of assistant, cool. This head coaching shit, bro. It's so many credible coaches, bro, out there, bro. Like we watch these niggas every week. They're on TV. These niggas will really be coaches, even if you don't want to go black. At least get the fucking
Jeff Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, anyway. I can tell you who I won't be picking for the rest of this year. I can tell you that.
All right, man. Y'all know what the time it is. It's NFL Week 10 picks. Before we get into that, hey, man, make sure y'all support us, dog. Y'all can support us by sending stars so we can do a videography for our next podcast when we pull up in the barbershop with it. Y'all can buy merch at theshopmerch.com. We got everything y'all need. T-shirts, hoodies, crew necks, backpacks, bucket hats, dad hats, tights, sweats, joggers, all that good stuff. Bags, flip-flops, all in one spot, man. Make sure y'all go support this podcast, dog. Yeah. Hey, man, Thursday night game. They all been trash this week, this year. I got another trash one for you. We got the Falcons at the Carolina Panthers.
Oh my god!
That's how we start the week. NFL. Hey, NFL. These Thursday night games, bro. Dead them. Please, dead this shit. Stop doing the NFL players like this, bro. They've been asking for years for y'all to stop this shit. We asking, bro, as fans. These ain't the niggas. These ain't the niggas y'all we want to see, bro. These niggas we out here getting hurt for nothing, man. Get these niggas.
Y'all want people want Jeff Bezos to be punished.
Man, well, he don't own Amazon no more. It's some Jewish lady, but
we can't say fuck her right now.
What's your pick? What's your pick, man?
I got the Panthers, bro, because they at home. It's the only reason why I got the Panthers. I ain't got no other reason to pick them niggas, bro.
What's the score, bro?
I ain't giving no score. I can kiss my whole ass.
What's the score, bro?
A score on Atlanta and Carolina. You want to
give you no goddamn score?
Yeah, come on, give me the score, dog. We did all prime time games, bro.
13-10. And I'm definitely not watching this game. I'm gonna just say that game won't get a view of mine.
Please, watching this shit.
I will set my Amazon Prime on for that.
Who you got, Malik?
Man, I got the Panthers, man, just because I was talking shit about the Falcons, man. You know what?
Yeah, you damn sure can't pick them niggas that
I haven't done this all year.
You finna tie?
Panthers, Carolina. I meant Panthers and
it wouldn't surprise me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It wouldn't even surprise me.
Tie 17-17. Tie.
Okay, let me put it on here.
Because I'm writing them down.
You are?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I ain't gotta write them down then. I am going to pick. I'm gonna pick the Falcons. The Falcons not losing this week.
Yeah, all right. What's the score?
17-14.
All right, cool.
All right. All right, let's get into these morning games on Sunday, man. You know, we got the Germany game this week. The Buccaneers and the Seahawks.
The Buccaneers and the Seahawks?
Oh, man. Okay.
The Buccaneers are technically the home team. So,
well, we ain't doing that. Not in Germany. Them niggas just happy to see football. They don't give a fuck who out there.
I mean, Giselle.
Oh, no, I take that back. They had NFL Europe. I take that back. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. I ain't gotta do that. No. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks too, bro. Tampa Bay looked horrible last week. That game against the Rams was
Tampa Bay been looking horrible for the past like 3, 4, 5 weeks. They don't score enough points, man. That offense is terrible, bro.
And Seattle is I don't know what to say about them niggas.
They just balanced. They can run, they can pass. Defense is all right.
Yeah.
I'm going Seattle.
Coach, I'm not doing this Geno Smith with y'all.
What?
Not doing
What
that.
you mean?
Doing that shit, man. Pete Carroll Coach of the Year, motherfucker. Whatever. I got to see.
Geno got to be comeback player of the year or something. Niggas, he ain't never did this. Malik ever in his life.
Yeah, you see what Russ look like now, don't you? Whatever, nigga. Pete Carroll Coach of the motherfucking year. Whatever. I could come
Russ is a product of. Man, what's the next game, Jarrod?
Nah, go ahead and say what you did. Nah, go ahead and
Malik disrespectful, man.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever, man. Pete
And
Carroll
I can't
just
argue with him
nigga.
because Russ look terrible though. Like I
You can't argue with me. No, you
I
can't.
can't say shit. Fuck you, Russ.
I hate y'all, man. I really do. Yo. I hate y'all for real.
Shit. Right, man. Let me straighten up.
Yeah, I got the Seahawks. Everybody got the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. We got a good one. We got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The Buffalo Bills are at home. Josh Allen might be hurt, guys. Just throwing
his
it
arm, right? His arm fucked up.
Is it his throwing arm?
Mm-hmm. It was it happened on one of the last plays in the game. They got a fumble off of you trying to throw the ball. You know, they strip it. But
I remember that.
He was holding his arm after that, so he might be hurt.
Shit.
It's hard for me to make a pick not knowing if he's playing or not.
Yeah. And even if he is playing, if he's actually hurt. Now give me shit, but the Vikings don't even. Give me the Bills. Fuck it. Just give me the Bills.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins on his. You like that shit again? You heard that?
But did y'all?
Yeah, but he also did that after he beat Washington. So I'm not really impressed.
Did y'all see that man on the plane with all that ice on?
Yeah. What's see how they at the end of the year.
Marcus, who you pick? The Bills?
The Bills, yeah.
Give me Minnesota in an upset.
Damn, so you got them winning. You got them losing 2 in a row.
Mm-hmm. I think Minnesota wants to show everybody that they're not frauds, even though they came back from 10 to beat Washington.
No, bro, to say, bro, they can't show these niggas what they. Well, never mind. Maybe they are pretty good. Maybe they are.
If they beat
we'll
Buffalo,
see this week.
They 7-1, so if they beat Buffalo this week, and we can say, hey, this 7-1 might be legit.
Yeah, I don't want to sit here and just shit on them because they 7-1 despite what you might think. I gotta say that about the Giants too.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna pick the Bills if Josh Allen isn't hurt, but if he's hurt, I'm picking the Vikings.
That's a fact. Now, I'm telling you that now. If anybody's playing quarterback that's not named Josh Allen, I'm not.
I got you. Y'all, y'all can do that.
So you just gonna stick with the Vikings regardless if Josh Allen plays or not?
Yeah.
Typical Jarrod. I like it, boy. Go ahead. And
y'all see what I did? Y'all see what I did Sunday? I said, hey, scratch that. I got the Titans no matter what, bro.
But you waited a whole week. You had a whole week to pump yourself up to do that. It wasn't like you just did that the next day off GP. You shitted on Malik, by the way. You shitted on Malik Willis, your quarterback. That's your man. And that man almost got you to a victory. You shitted on him and said y'all didn't have a chance.
No. I said a 30% chance. Give me my 30. Give me my 30, my boy.
Hey, dumb and dumber, nigga.
What's the next game, man? What's the next game? I'm not playing with that.
Hey, man, we got the
30%. Man, yeah. You said he have a chance, basically.
Hey, man, 30% chance, dog. It's 30%
chance.
We lost. But anyway, let's we got the Detroit Lions at the Chicago Bears this week.
The Bears.
Yep, I was about to say it just like that.
Same here. Detroit's not winning 2 in a row.
I don't know what Detroit is winning anymore. I know they ain't winning a lot of games. I know that.
All right. Next game, we got Jacksonville at Kansas City.
Should I just go ahead and write in Kansas City for everybody?
Yeah.
Please do that.
Yeah, you should go and do that one. The game after that, we got the Cleveland Browns coming off a bye week, going against the Miami Dolphins in Miami.
What week is it?
It's week 10.
Miami be struggling with niggas that should be struggling with.
What week is what's his face coming back?
13.
13.
Why do I keep thinking it's 10?
They come back. He come back the week, whatever week they play. It might be 11 because he come back week 12. I want to say whatever week they play Houston is the week he come back.
Oh, wow, NFL, really?
Oh, come on, dog.
they set it up nice, didn't they?
Gotta make some money.
They set it up real nice. That's crazy.
Give me Miami. I like the way they playing right now.
Man, Cleveland is up and down too. Miami just damn. See, this is the thing, bro. Miami be struggling with fucking teams like this.
Man, I'm going Miami.
I'm gonna go Miami though. I'm gonna go Miami.
Yeah, I wrote it in.
You know what's crazy about Miami though? Miami is 6-0 if Tua finishes the game, bro. That's wild.
Maybe
this week
they don't beat the Jets. Fuck, what you think, nigga? They don't beat the Jets? Whatever, nigga. Continue.
Next game, bro. Yeah, Lord Jesus. The Houston Texans at the New York Giants.
Oh.
Fuck, I hate picking these bitch ass niggas, man.
Well, we know who Mark is picking. Mark is picking the Giants, dog.
For sure.
I think we all picking the Giants. You picking the Giants, Malik?
Houston, let me tell y'all something. Y'all are pathetic. Let me just say that right now. Right here, right now, for no reason at all. I'm sick of it. You motherfuckers are pathetic. I can't even root for you bitches. Not even for a week. I can't depend on y'all for a week, bro.
I did like using them in Madden, though, when they had Derek Carr. That was fun.
Damn, that was 99?
I don't think it was that far back, was it?
Yeah. 2001, 2002.
Shit.
Maybe 04, 05.
Nigga, right after Mark Brunell, man.
The next game we have the New Orleans Saints at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That game nasty too.
It's a sour ass game.
Michael Thomas out for the year.
That nigga didn't want to be there, bro.
Yeah, I'm convinced.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like he's always out for the
nigga
year.
just don't want to be there, bro. Like that nigga just like he started off the season pretty alright, and then once the slides start, once niggas started dropping off and getting hurt, he was like, man, I'm hurt too. Then fuck it. Nobody's playing well. Who the fuck am I supposed to get? Give me the Saints. I guess.
It's in Pittsburgh, just a heads up.
You taking Pittsburgh?
Yeah, give me Pittsburgh.
What's the game?
I don't even know if it's a wrong answer, bro. New Orleans trash.
It's in Pittsburgh. New Orleans versus Pittsburgh.
Mitchell Trubisky at quarterback.
Nah, Kenny Pickett's still there.
But is he starting?
Yeah.
Damn, I might. Nah, I'm cool.
Who you pick?
I picked the Saints. This is a nasty game.
Who you pick, fam?
This is a sick ass game to pick, man. It's nasty. Hey man, NFL be
Who
doing
you
this
pick,
to us weekly.
Shut up, Jarrod.
No, who you pick, fool? I see you writing. Who you pick?
He sure wrote it down. Man. He didn't say shit.
Who you
He
pick,
ain't
man?
say nothing.
Thanks game, man.
Nigga said, nigga nodded his head. So nigga nodded his head and started right. Nigga, we ain't hear you. The fuck?
What's the pick, fam?
I'm the Steelers, bro.
What I tell y'all niggas, fool? What I tell y'all niggas, bro? Hey, we got the Broncos at the Titans this week, bro.
Oh, tighten up.
Yeah, definitely I got the Titans.
Tighten up.
Give me the.
Nah, stand on your convictions. You got the Broncos, right, Marcus? After what you said.
No. Give me the Titans. I be having a hard time picking the Titans, bro. I just be having a hard time saying this shit. It's so hard to say this shit. All right, man. I got the Titans. Jarrod, now if y'all niggas lose, bro, I'm gonna kick your ass, bro. This is my record online. I'm fuck with y'all this week.
We got the just Saturday leg Colts.
Whoever they play. Whoever they play. You don't even need to tell me.
I don't even care who they play.
Like, whoever they play.
I don't care who they playing, bro. I got you.
The Raiders.
I got you, bro.
Woof!
At the Raiders.
Wait.
The Raiders?
I might need to think about that for real.
Damn, shit. The Raiders ain't.
The Raiders don't want to win. They don't want to
man,
win.
His teams are sick, man. Come on, man.
Still give me the Raiders, bro. I'm not picking the Colts, bro.
Yeah, I ain't picking the Colts. I ain't gonna hold you, bro, because that shit was racist as fuck. It's the most racist shit, and I hope you niggas don't score for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I don't like picking the Raiders, man, because my record is pretty much fucked up because of them. I swear to God, there got to be at least 6 losses on my record from picking them. Got to at least, at minimum.
They lost 6 games, bro.
Oh, so I picked them. Wait, yeah, but I picked them more than 6 times. So they even. Okay.
I mean, of course, we had to pick them more than 6. I mean, but.
No, every time I pick them, they lose. But I'm gonna pick them right here because that Jeff Saturday shit is wild. They could have left the Rooney Rule shit out of there. They didn't have to say that,
bro.
Nah.
Bro, they said this was the Rooney Rule was executed to perfection.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Oh,
to perfection.
To perfection.
Did Donald Trump write that statement for him? Next game. Next game, man.
Hey man, we got the Cowboys traveling to Green Bay.
Oh, we already know who winning that. I'm gonna just write it in for everybody.
Cowboys.
I ain't know we get 2 bye weeks. God damn, boy, NFL too goddamn nice.
Right, you picking the upset?
No, I got the Cowboys winning this game.
The Packers is definitely not the team to try to pick for an upset. God damn,
I picked the Packers last week thinking they was gonna just go crazy. I'm talking about. I did not expect Aaron to get down to the 1 yard line 2 possessions in a row and throw a fucking interception.
He don't want to play there. He hate them. Yeah, like it's obvious. It's obvious he hates them. No more.
He like fuck everything. I'm just throwing this bitch. And he like, I dare y'all to bench me. On top of that, I dare you to come tell me Jordan Love is up next. I dare you.
All right, next game.
I don't think I've ever seen a quarterback that was a cancer to the locker room the way he is. It's crazy. Have y'all?
Hey, man.
He definitely won. He definitely won and one.
A cancerous quarterback?
I don't think I've seen not like I don't think I've seen one not this bad. Like,
no, I can't remember one.
Nah, quarterbacks be having their little spats with certain receivers or players or something. But like, dog, for him to like be
can we say Donovan
McNabb? Locker room?
Can we say Donovan McNabb?
That's close. That is
but
close.
That was like a.
But he won though.
Like, yeah, that was like half and half though. Like
he still won.
They lost the Super Bowl because of him. Anyway,
well, that's different. They got there. It's not this bad. Like he's
not. Aaron got there too.
No, but Donovan didn't tank the season purposely. Like
I don't think Aaron is tanking the season.
Donovan still tried.
No.
Aaron bullshit.
No, Aaron bullshit, and he's tanking. He may not be doing it like it's not like some betting shit. Like, bro, I'm losing these games on purpose. I don't give a fuck about anything this team. I don't give a fuck about who I'm playing with. I don't give a fuck about the coach. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So I'm not even playing to the best of my ability. Like, he's not even there mentally, bro. Like, he just don't give a fuck.
This man just threw 3 picks to Detroit. This is the same man that led the league and thrown away passes. He don't give a fuck about shit, bro. Like, he's just throwing that bitch, bro.
Oh man. This next game, we got the Arizona Cardinals versus
whoever they playing against.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Give me the Rams, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on with Kyler. I guess it's Call of Duty come out. He ain't got time.
Yeah, give me the Rams, bro.
The Rams offensive line sucks, bro.
Ram offense sucks, period.
Well, I mean, they suck, period, too. But it's just like, I just don't think they're worse than the Cardinals. I just think the Cardinals just are very consistent at being losers right now. Anyway.
I'm gonna pick the Cardinals. Give me the Cardinals on this one.
All right.
Might just one of them. Go ahead, man.
I wouldn't pick them. I don't know what I don't.
I don't trust the Rams' offensive line enough to pick them, bro.
Did you see what happened on the sideline with the Cardinals last week?
Man, did you see the field or what happened to what you call last week? Yesterday, they looked horrible.
I mean,
You can't get this.
But the thing is, you could fix bad play. You can't fix bad leadership. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Give me the Cardinals.
Okay. All right. Okay. Because they still got to go against that defense. So okay.
Let's go. The next game we got the San Diego. I mean, not the San Diego Chargers. Goddamn, the Los Angeles Chargers. It's the Sunday night game, by the way. So get ready to pick y'all scores. Versus Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers.
Chargers. I got the Niners. 24-14.
I got the Niners. 28-7.
You said 28-7.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got, Malik?
Me, the 49ers. I thought about it, but damn, Jarrod, 28-7.
Man, look,
That's cool.
bro. Christian McCaffrey finna go off again. I don't know what to.
So that means Austin Eckler gonna score a touchdown. That's it.
Yeah, because good gosh, it might be 28-14. He might score 2 touchdowns.
Give me the 49ers 21-17. That score was nasty.
28-7 is crazy.
That score was nasty, like for real. Nah. You asking the 49ers to score a lot. They run the ball a lot, man.
Man, they score a lot too.
You want Jimmy G to be throwing that thing everywhere.
No. You ain't got to throw it too far. Just throw it to Christian. Christian like 2 yards away.
You can't put everything on Christian when he get there. He just got out that situation in Carolina.
You know the man like to get
hurt. You
hurt.
still got George Kittle. You still got Deebo Samuel. Use them too.
Deebo out. Deebo got a hamstring injury.
This nigga here. He hating that. He hating out of Christian McCaffrey there. That's all that is.
Deebo got his hamstring injury. He got hurt the game that they won. That game that they beat what's it called?
Was that the game that Christian McCaffrey had a touchdown passing, rushing, and catching?
Yeah, he got hurt that game.
Ain't that ironic?
It was on a bye week last week, bro.
Deebo's crazy.
Hey, Monday night, we got the Eagles versus the Commanders.
Go ahead, Marcus.
No,
it's in Philly, by the way.
I'll make them bitches tie. I got the Eagles. 31-17.
You know what?
Go ahead, do it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do it.
Go ahead.
I got Taylor Heineke and the Washington Commanders. I got Taylor Heineke. I got Taylor Heineke and the Washington Commanders this week, beating the Eagles.
Boy, just want personally his record.
24-21.
You got a couple of games that you depict tonight that's like, all right, bro, okay.
Ooh, I mean,
you picked a couple of questionable games, sir.
I picked 2 upsets.
Well, 2 that you would call upsets. I'm not sure if you. I don't know.
See, the only thing is I can't shit on Jarrod for the pick because the Eagles got to lose eventually, and this is usually one of them games.
They play in division at the crib. They looked like shit last week against Houston.
I still got the Eagles though. Give me the Eagles 28-17.
I get my score right.
Yeah, you said 24-21.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Heineke. Boy.
We gonna call out Taylor Heineke and point. Come on, man.
This is your game right here, boy.
Come on, man.
But man, y'all got any positive words before we get up out of here, dog?
Take care of yourself, man. Everybody out there, make sure you take care of you. Take care of your health. It's all right to put yourself first sometimes. You know, I was in the ER yesterday morning. Crazy. But just make sure you take care of yourself and put yourself first sometimes, man. And rest in peace, Takeoff.
Facts.
You got a positive word, bro?
You got one?
Yeah, I got one. I used it on my post the other day. I'm gonna use the same junk. I don't think motherfuckers be reading them hoes.
I'll read them. I said I'll read them.
I know you read them. I'm talking about like the masses.
I read them because I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes, and I don't have no choice but to see.
Let me find it real quick. First thing first. Nah, not this one. First things first, man. Shout out to both my kids, man, doing big things, dog. Doing what they love to do, bro.
Salute.
Just want to throw that. One thing I can say, bro, I don't force them to play a sport or play in the orchestra or nothing like that. We let them choose what they want to do, and they go out there and they do what they do to the best of their abilities. Student athletes is what they are. We make sure they stay students first, because if the grades ain't right, then nothing else right, man. Oh shit!
Picked off.
Yeah, we just got picked off. My positive word is fearlessly be yourself, bro. Fearlessly be yourself, man. Sometimes people go out here and try to be something that they're not, try to do things that they not meant to do. They do stuff that ain't them. Like, be yourself, be fully yourself, bro. The real true joy of happiness is being yourself and doing what you want to do, no matter what nobody else say, bro. What you got, Malik?
And what did you say? Never mind. I'll catch it on the rewind. I don't know what happened.
That man said picked off and then
got kicked off. Yep. It was me. I'll use what I used a couple of days ago because it is my positive word for the week. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to let someone you love dearly go and find their way. Some paths we walk on aren't destined to be accompanied on, so there's no limitations on how great the destination will be. That's my positive word for the week.
But y'all boys be easy. Y'all make sure y'all go shop with us at theshopmerch.com. Make sure y'all send stars, all that good stuff. We out this thing. Y'all know the episode will be first thing in the morning, dog. Y'all be easy out here in these streets, man. Tighten up.
Blackout.